My brothers and sisters, we now are the ones who should make dua for ourselves. They're making dua for us. And I quote the ayah in the Quran where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said 1,400 years ago, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لتبلون في أموالكم وأنفسكم ولتسمعن من الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم ومن الذين أشركوا أذى كثيرا وَإِن تَصْبِرُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِنْ عَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ. In Surah Al-Imran verse 186, Allah says, O believers, you will certainly be put to test in respect of your properties and your lives. And you will certainly hear many hurtful things from those who were granted the book before you and those who have associated others with Allah in His divinity. If you remain patient and God-fearing, this indeed is a matter of great resolution. Brothers and sisters, there is victory and there is success. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, whoever is saved from evil and in the hereafter is saved from the fire and enters paradise, faqad faz. That is the true success. This life is but a test, an exam. My brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also says in Surah Al-Ankabut, Alif Lam Mim أحسب الناس أن يتركوا أن يقولوا آمنا وهم لا يفتنون ولقد فتنا الذين من قبلهم فليعلمن الله الذين صدقوا وليعلمن الكاذبين. Allah says, do people think that they will be let to go merely by saying, we believe, and that they will not be tested? For we indeed tested those who went before them. Allah will most certainly ascertain those who spoke the truth and those who lied. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts us through conflicts sometimes, through hardships, through loss of wealth, loss of lives, fear. Sometimes we lose a little bit of wealth. Sometimes we have certain sicknesses. My brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, this is how to sift between who is righteous and who is not, who is patient and who is not, who deserves and who doesn't deserve the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah says, minkum man yuridu dunya wa minkum man yuridu al-akhirah. Some of you want this dunya, this temporary enjoying world, and others they want the akhirah. Brothers and sisters, but having said this, a Muslim does not give up. There is still hope, there is still a future, there is still things that are going to change. Nothing ever stays the same. The oppressor doesn't last very long. If those of you who read about history and you educate yourselves and you learn about the history of civilization, you will know how no oppressive civilization stayed. And that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He repeats history, and there are those who stay and others who replace them.
My beloved brothers and sisters, life is a journey filled with tests, and as Muslims, we must remember that these trials come from Allah to strengthen our faith and character. Allah says in the Quran, and we will surely test you with something of fear and hunger and a loss of wealth and lives and fruits, but give good tidings to the patient. These tests are not punishments, but opportunities to prove our trust in Allah and grow closer to Him. Whether the test is a blessing or a hardship, patience is key to passing it successfully. Patience is a powerful act of worship that shows our reliance on Allah's wisdom and timing. When we remain steadfast during challenges, Allah promises immense rewards. Indeed, Allah is with the patient. Bearing patience doesn't mean suppressing our emotions. but trusting that Allah's plan is better than our own. By staying hopeful and turning to Allah through prayer and dua, we find peace even in the toughest moments, knowing that every hardship will eventually lead to ease.